Greetings, Keishlings. I'm here with my live reaction of One Piece, chapter 1133. And I had an epiphany right before the reaction. Okay, the calcite sunstone that we got introduced in just the last chapter. There might be an item that we've already known for a long time that's relating to this, or is exactly this, just maybe modified for a different use. Okay, the Sky Wizards, the Skypian weather wizards on Wivaria that, Nami learned from during the time skip. She brought a fairy or magic wand with her when she came back and regrouped with the Straw Hats. And then, used some of the technology she gathered there, and Usopp used it to upgrade the Climateact to the perfect Climateact. Well, or the sorcery Climateact. What if that was what that is? I mean, the wizards have traveled around the world, different phenomena with weather. Rainbow drawing sounds like something they might be like, ooh, that's kind of interesting. Let's try that. So it's like they either went to Elbath and learned it directly from the giants that way, or they saw it and learned it from a traveling ship of giants. It might have been the the either the new giant pirates or the old giant pirates. This could have been some centuries ago, as far as we know, because that seems to be a big part of their culture. But yeah, that's just a random thought I had while discussing the chapter with my mother. Yeah, I know. Weird things happen when I talk about things with other people that don't fully understand them themselves, but then I start having epiphanies. But anyway, so yeah. He didn't fully understand it, hence why he couldn't incorporate it into the sorcery tact. But what if now he can? Once learning it from Elbath. Let's see here. Praise me. So we've got Hold'em was the guy stealing and kidnapping people. Interesting. Speed got defeated. We got what is her name? I forget the little girl's name. It's like Okiku? So let's see here. Hold'em attacks. Drop all your belongings. Oni Child Yamato's Golden Inari Pilgrimage. Okay, so we got 22 years ago. Ohara. Ohara's tragedy. Hello, notification. Ohara tragedy still sends chills down my spine. The evacuation ship had carried innocent citizens and suddenly blew up and was swallowed in flames. Okay, so we're getting like a... Okay, this is the CP9 leader. It's Spondum's father. I guess he's talking about it, in the past. And I forgot to fill up on my drink. Yay. Those terrible screams I heard in that fire will never stop echoing in my ears. Was that also Nico Robin's doing? So she even sank marine ships? That's a demon disguised as a child. Okay, so this is when the manhunt began. Do not let the world know about this incident. It's so brutal that it may traumatize children if they were to hear about this. If they see her, do not engage. Just report it right away. Huh? The culprit who committed all those crimes on the island? I found her. She has the eyes of a murderer. Old lady, you have not done a good thing. Aw, Robin's just like, scrunging around in garbage trying to survive. She has the brains of a scholar, but she has no human emotions. She has a dark sense of humor. It's different. Look at the bounty. Grab your guns and fire on sight, so some people are just looking for the money. Do not be fooled by her young appearance. There's no need for mercy. She's able to use strange abilities. Hurry and catch her. I can't sleep in peace. I wish she'd hurry up and die. Marines end up or put an end to this quick. She's the enemy of the world. So you got civilians that are just bashing her good name. Aw, she's contemplating suicide. Damn. Live, Robin. So Olivia's memories. And then Saul, listen carefully, Robin. Someday, without a doubt, you'll find friends. But Saul, I'm scared. Everyone's scared. When things are painful, listen to me and laugh like this. It's gone. Dang, so she's looking in a book, a more up-to-date, like, maps book, and O'Hara is gone. Hey, are you? Huh. So that's... Did she draw it in the map? Let's go. I heard that she was stealing and killing people for money. So someone tried to grab her. She'll use her childlike appearance and kill you in your sleep. Yikes, that's insane. Hurry up and die. So she's smiling through the pain. Fuck you, world government. Damn shitty brat, just go die somewhere. Disappear. Present day, New World, Elbath. A port on the tree? Is it the sea? Is it clouds? Arriving at port. Okay, so this is the West Village port. It's ocean clouds. Welcome back. So, I guess it's because the elevation is so high? What? How is it that... I mean, it can't be like 10,000 meters up, right? But, Or, yeah, 10,000 meters up. Welcome back, captains. We're worried about you. You were late. I feel like my head's not working. Everything is extraordinary. It's majestic. Wow. So everyone's just happy to see it. Here comes the others. Wow. Looks this is... Why is part of it been cut off? I need to zoom out, I guess. There we go. Wowee! Look, this is amazing. God, well, what is that? Robin's holding little Bonnie. That's a Skavar, a mist ship. Oh my god, it's using or like sky clouds to fly. It's a ship that moves using the buoyancy of island clouds. That's amazing. Some kingdom this is. Robin, just as I thought, you changed your hair. Oh, so Nami kind of suspected this, and you seem to have gotten adjusted to Elbath. It's been a while, Haradine. So, getting to interact with him. Oh, I missed this. The climate within Elbath's island is perfect. Island clouds, ocean clouds, bubble rainbow, and hover. All these technologies can coexist together. So Lilith's gaining some info here. Okay, so we got all of the members of the new Giant Warrior Pirates, and we've got Rhodes there up on a frickin' crucifix. I've heard of your breakthrough. You're Yonko now. That's our boss. I'll introduce them to you properly later. The four of us, yeah, because you still have to count him. The four of us are the new Giant Warrior Pirates, your subordinates. Nice to meet you. I told you I didn't need subordinates. It's okay, I'm doing it because I want to, Dee-ja-ja-ja. When Big Mom's defeat at Wano made the news, I'm gonna zoom in just a tad more. Oh crap, it did cut off that. Oh, you double pages. Even though the people here who didn't know much about the outside world, they were all got excited. Big Mom? Lin was my friend once, but she did something Elbath considered unforgivable. Oh yeah, Gerd does have a history with her. Oi, Haradine, leave the stories until after the toast. Food and drinks first, so everyone's heading into the bar. We're prepared a mountain of it. Our mountain size. Yeah, a mountain for a giant is massive. It's almost like a small range in itself. Let's go into the tavern. Whoa, food, I'm hungry. I got too excited and also need a recharge. Hey, Luffy. Southwest from the West Village. I'm fine going alone now, though. Okay, so Robin's heading off on her own. No way, I really want to see. I'm curious too. I want to look around. Same here. Saul Sensei wanted to show Robin Chan the library. So, we're going to the school down there. Thank you for taking us there, Gerd. Okay, so a few members of the Straw Hats are separating. Okay, so we got Robin, Chopper. Um, is one of them? I can't quite tell. I guess that is Luffy because he's in the next panel. And Jimbei and Zoro and Nami. Yeah. So like half the Straw Hats are heading off with Robin, which is good. An emotional support system. Thank you for taking us, Gerd. It's fine because this place is a bit far. Listen, Robin, as captain, I have to give my greetings to the people who had taken care of my crew. uh, what? You remember that? It's the right thing to do, you know. Oh, even frickin' Bonnie's going with them. Okay. Is that so? I see. Then we can toast later. Bring Saul here too. We'll have the elk prepared in the meantime. You can take your time. Okay, so they're going to make some food. Oh, that's a nice looking building. So is that the school, I'm guessing? So even warriors study hard, do they? Saul Sensei mainly teaches history lessons and discusses various books. That's the Warrior Spring on its shore. It's the Owl Library. Aww. A spring? That looks more like a beach. Yes, it's a beach formed out of parts of the tree that were fossilized and worn down by weather. There's no ebb and flow. But because of the waterfalls, there are waves that were formed. Oh, interesting. Fossilized? So parts of the tree fossilized? I guess petrified is the proper term. See, it's basically the sea. Oh, alright, let's go see him. And Luffy's getting a little into it. It's Robin's thing, you bastard. And takes all back to the tavern. Hold it. This is Robin's reunion. So Nami's like, no, screw you. My heart is pounding. Thump. She heads on. Help! It's Saul Sensei. Okay, so now we're getting in with that. He fell and can't get up. Eh? Oh, come on. We went all this way to see him. It's a reunion with our benefactor after 22 years, and he fell down. I'm a doctor. I can examine him, so... Where is he? Okay, it's a good thing that Chopper came with them. Get him healed properly, Chopper. It's all up to you. Over there, he suddenly fell down. Dang. Huh? How stupid. Oi, calling a patient stupid is... It's alright. I'll go alone. All of you just stay there. What is... Oof, oof, oof. So, what's going on here? But Robinson... Robin? I got all nervous for nothing. Oh... He recreated what and when they first met. Because he washed up on the beach. Gwa! Are you surprised? Not surprised, huh? He remembers her as a child. Robin. Derishishi. Sorry, I didn't know how I should present myself to meet you. You're not a kid anymore, aren't you? Woof, woof, woof. That, weird laugh of yours still hasn't changed. He's holding her in his hands. Derishishi, yeah, it's still the same silly old laugh. Here, let me see your face. Let me see your face! You know, I forgot he was a vice admiral. Oh, Lord. Oh. He has a peg leg now. I guess the injuries from Aokiji were a bit more than we thought. He probably ripped himself from the time capsule. You have become so beautiful. You remind me of Olvia. You look just like her. I mean, she basically does, minus the hair color. Eh? Mother? We cannot give up on the future that you will live in. You will understand someday. Your kind eyes are just like hers. Did you hear Vegapunk's broadcast, Robin? Since I was on the scene, I didn't hear much of it, but what he said was reported in the papers. I see. History is told by the winners. That is what the words left by O'Hara. It sure have been buried in history and disappeared without ever reaching anyone. But the voices of O'Hara's scholars was heard. Vegapunk is a scientist. He didn't try to lecture about good and evil, but he still risked his life to say it. O'Hara and Vegapunk made a huge step forward. I'm sure it'll change the future. And you too. Does it hurt? About the scars. Darashishi, I was surprised by my own survivability. When I came to, I was somehow drowning in the sea. It seemed that the fire from the island melted the ice and I fell into the sea. I only found out a little later that you had survived. They said horrible things about you. Really makes me angry. Ah, good old Saul. Let's not talk about the depressing things. Hey, Saul, I want you to praise me for being alive. Yes, of course, a child like you being chased all over the world. Oh, he like gave her a big old hug there. And she goes, oof. You've lived well, Robin. 22 years. You're really well. Can't do that. You've lived well, and now you're here to see me. Why did I have to live, Mother, Professor, Saul? I want to die. I want to die. So the darkness. I really wanted to see you again, Saul. Why? Darashishi, me too. They're just all watery messes. Everyone's just so happy for them. Fuck. I'm starting to tear up, goddammit. And Luffy's just over there like a fucking dork, just having a good smile. A moving, tearful reunion. And there's a color spread next issue. But there's going to be a break next week, because of course. So, yeah. Alrighty. So, basically, the reunion. Saul meeting Robin again. Turns out the fall was just kind of a thing where he was recreating their first meeting from 22 years ago. Which is great that she decided to cut her hair. You know, we're getting to see a little bit more of Elbaf. Apparently they're off in the southwest, I think they said, was the Owl Library, which is where Saul teaches the giants, history lessons and such. It's a petrified part of the tree, which is interesting. I'm surprised that the tree is still alive if part of it's petrified. Go figure. Really goes to show how old it is. Now, still, like, why would Oda, like, scare us like that with Saul? I don't get it. But overall, it was a fairly simple chapter, I don't really know what else to add. Like, it was a good reunion chapter once it got the ball rolling. Robin's struggles, during her time on the run. Now she finally gets the goal. Essentially, like, one of her life goals is now complete. She, got to reunite with her benefactor, Saul, the man who helped save her life and helped her have a mentality that got her through the hard times. So, kudos to that man. Because otherwise, we wouldn't have Robin today. And the Straw Hats would be a little less. And, but it's interesting to know that Um, what will happen now? Like, now that they've reunited, what is to go forward? I assume Saul will remain in Elbath. What will Robin learn from him that maybe he's learned in all of this time that maybe she didn't? I'm sure there's going to be quite the exchange between the two of them in further chapters. But I don't know what I feel like there's something I'm missing. What am I missing? Let me scroll through the chapter again. I feel like there's something. Um, yeah, no. There doesn't seem to be anything I'm really missing. It was just a very wholesome but basic chapter, and that is fine. It didn't have to be super bombastic for these two to come back together into their lives, so it was fine. It's fine. But yeah. Let me know your own thoughts and opinions. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. And as always, later days. Until the next time, Keishlings. Bye.